back, ladies and gentlemen, to Trinity Baptist College. The Eagles are on the field, and we're getting ready for Game 2 of this doubleheader between the TBC Eagles of the NCCAA Division II and the Edward Waters College Tigers of the NAIA. I'm Ray Bureau, Dean Bureau, our cameraman here at TBC Eagles Athletics. Ed Waters held on for the 8-6 win in game number 1. Pitcher for the Tigers, Yabadale Hernandez Echeverria went 6 innings. He allowed 6 runs, 4 earned, 12 hits. He walked 3 and struck out 2. And the save for Nathaniel Shermer as he came on with 2 men on and nobody out, and he was able to get 3 consecutive outs and notch the save for the Tigers. 8-6 in game number 1. Game number 2 now underway with Marcus Judd leading things off, facing TBC Eagles junior pitcher Ben Van Sickle. Tell you about the players in just a moment. Van Sickle's first pitch is chopped towards third. Harder reaches up high, makes the throw across for out number 1. Marcus Judd came in hitting .313, and in game number 1, he was 1 for 4 with a run scored. Ben Van Sickle on the mound for the Eagles. 1 win, no losses, making his 5th appearance, 2nd start, an ERA of 7.20. Now 10 1/3 innings pitched after that chopper for the out. 15 hits, 10 runs, 8 earned. He has walked 4 and struck out 7. Keelan Washington at the plate for the Tigers, 2 for 3 with 2 runs scored and an RBI in game number 1, and he fouls off the first pitch. Washington also stole a base, his 16th on the season and 19 tries, came in hitting .315. After Washington, it'll be Damani Thomas in center field. There is a line drive foul down the left side. Judd is at second, Washington in right, Thomas in center. Caden Frankie's a cleanup hitter at first base. Joseph Eishen gets a start in game 2. He'll be the DH, batting 5th. Anthony Roman will take over behind the plate, batting 6th. And we'll give you the final third of the batting order after this pitch from Ben Van Sickle. No balls, 2 strikes on Keelan Washington. And the 0-2 is low and outside for ball 1. Daquarius Tompkins is in left. He'll bat 7th. The third baseman Adrian Lara will hit 8th. And batting 9th, the shortstop Peyton Schubert. So there's your starting lineup for the Tigers in game 2. 1 ball, 2 strikes to Washington, and he takes this one outside. Dylan Owens in left. Ryan Heller is in center field. And E.J. Alvarez in right for the Eagles. 2 balls, 2 strikes. And Sickle delivers and misses low and inside, so he's run the count full after getting the first 2 strikes. Carter at third, Mark Rogers at shortstop. Elvin Granado at second, Will Van Sickle at first. Doing the catching is Parker Laffrey. Payoff pitch, 3-2, and a chopper towards first. Van Sickle will pick this one up and step on the bag for out number 2. So 2 quick outs for Ben Van Sickle. The Tigers got the leadoff man aboard 5 times in game 1. And 4 of those times that leadoff man came in to score. So good to see 2 quick outs from the junior Ben Van Sickle, a Jacksonville product. Did some pitching at Paxson High School. Here is Damani Thomas, a center fielder, and he takes this one outside. Thomas had a rough time in game number 1, 0 for 4 with 3 strikeouts. Came in hitting .258. 1 ball, no strikes, and the pitch right down the middle for strike 1. Tigers fans, your softball team won both games of that doubleheader against Dakota College Bottineau from Bottineau, North Dakota. 8-3 was the final score in game number 2 after winning 9-1 in the opener. So congratulations to Tigers softball. Trinity Baptist split a doubleheader with Dakota College yesterday, and will play them again here on our home field tomorrow morning beginning at 10 a.m. 2 balls and a strike, swing and a miss, and a blazing fastball to even the count at 2-2. Game 2 just underway in case you're just now joining us. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Van Sickle delivers, swing and a miss, and he got the batter. His first strikeout of the afternoon, and a perfect top half of the first for the Eagles as they come to bat in the bottom half with no score. Bottom of the first, Eagles will have Parker Laffrey, the catcher, leading things off, followed by second baseman Elvin Granado and shortstop Mark Rogers. The middle third of the batting order will be Will Van Sickle at first base, Noah Harder playing third, and E.J. Alvarez at right. And the bottom 3, Ryan Heller playing center field. He was the pitcher in the DH in game number 1. Ryan Ongst moves from behind the plate to take over the DH spot. He'll bat 8th, and Dylan Owens, the left fielder, will bat 9th. They will face Jason DiMartino, who is a freshman from High Springs, Florida, pitched at Trenton High School. DiMartino making his 5th appearance, 4th start, only 3 2/3 innings so far. 1 hit, 9 earned runs. He has walked 2 men and struck out 3. And he's getting it on here in the nightcap. Parker Laffrey will lead things off. 2 for 5 in game 1 and also scored a run. Tigers 8, Eagles 6. Tigers got 2 in the first. The Eagles came back with 4 in the bottom half. Tigers caught up, then scored 3 more in the 4th. Eagles got single runs in innings 3 and 4. So there you go in case you missed anything earlier this afternoon.
Hey, got you 1-0.
Ball 1 to Laffrey. DiMartino winds and delivers. And a breaking ball is in there for strike. So 1 ball, 1 strike. Laffrey at the plate. And the 1-1 on the way. And this one misses well out of the zone.
Hey, get a pitch, you can hit 1-0.
2 balls and a strike.
Okay.
Leadoff hitter for the Eagles.
Boy.
And he takes one just off the outside corner.
Gotta be on the tee, kid. Gotta be on the tee.
3 balls and a strike, and Laffrey gives it a good breath and fouls this one off.
Hey, mix him up more, kid. Go Park, let's go, kid. Okay, Park.
And on the pitch, as Laffrey has worked the count full on the first batter of the game. DiMartino delivers and misses low in the dirt, and the Eagles get their leadoff man aboard.
Attaboy.
Granado, the second baseman, steps up. Today he had 2 hits and 4 trips. Laffrey now at first with nobody out. Laffrey, including today's opener, now at 246 on the season. Granado hitting .327. And he takes the first pitch outside for ball 1. Lafferty, good speed at first, getting a good size lead. Pitcher steps off. Lafferty back. And the 1-0. Good secondary lead and a high fly ball. Shallow center field. And coming in to make the catch is Thomas. Easy play for out number 1.
Hey, stay back one, stay back.
And Mark Rogers steps up. He's now hitting 360. We told you about the big day he had yesterday.
Mark, right
2
stick.
for 3 with 2 runs. He scored in game 1 today. So he has been a hot hitter for the Eagles. Lafferty at first, leadoff walk. 1 out. Rogers digs in. DiMartino takes a long look at the runner. And steps off. Lafferty extends his lead a bit at first. Now the pitch in the zone for strike 1. Balls and a strike. Pitch on the way, grounded towards third. Throw to second for 1, relay to first, double play. 5-4-3 on the double play, and that retires a side. A sharply hit ball, but unfortunately right at Laro. And he and Judd turn it, and the Tigers are out of the inning. Walk, but nothing else. After 1, no score. Both teams send 3 batters to the plate and do not score in the first. So top of the second, Tigers have 4, 5, and 6 to win. Caden Frankie, Joseph Eischen, and Anthony Roman. Then Van Sickle got a strikeout to end the first. A couple of ground balls previously. He's going to face Frankie, Eischen, and Roman. Caden Frankie walked 3 times in game 1, scored twice, 0 for 1 officially. Came in hitting 169. With those 3 walks, that on-base percentage of 254 has gone up quite a bit. Frankie facing Ben Van Sickle with the first pitch of the second inning, and it misses low and outside. Now in daylight savings time, we're going to have some sunlight a little later in the evening. Here's the 1-0, and that's right on the corner for strike 1. Now, with the way the sun is facing the field of play, it makes it tough on the 3 outfielders as they have to look up for the ball. Of course, the infielders looking pretty much the same direction. Here's a 1-1, ground ball, and a fair ball inside the right field line. Frankie around first, on his way to second. Alvarez tracks it down in the corner, but the Tigers get a leadoff double. That was very close, so close that I had to wait for the umpire to make the call, and fair ball double for Caden Frankie. That ball right over the first base bag. So Joseph Eischen gets his first at-bat of the afternoon. He is hitting .354, no homers, but 5 RBIs, and a chance to make it 6. First hit allowed by Ben Van Sickle. First hit of the day for Frankie, but that's his 4th time on base. And the first pitch, good fastball for strike 1. No balls and a strike. And Sickle works from the stretch for the first time and delivers, and a foul tip into the mitt, held on by Laffrey. And the pitcher now ahead 0-2. Long look in by Van Sickle. That was a changeup that got popped foul out of play. Leadoff double by Caden Frankie. That's been the only completed at-bat so far. No balls, 2 strikes on Joseph Eischen. 17 for 48 on the season. And Sickle ready. Here comes the 0-2. And this one is lined into center field. That's a hit. Frankie will round third. Throw to the plate will be cut off, and the Tigers lead 1-0. Eischen just reached out and poked that one with 2 strikes, just looking to put the ball in play, and he ends up with the RBI single right up the middle. So 1-0 Tigers. Anthony Roman, the catcher. This will be his first at-bat of the day. He is 4 for 7 on the season, good for a .571 batting average. Runner at first, nobody out. Eischen just drove in the run. Good piece of hitting with 2 strikes. Again, just making sure he put aluminum on ball, and he ended up with the RBI. Now he's taking a nice lead off first, and the pitch in there for a strike. And Sickles throwing him some heat.
Go, man. Come on, man.
Over to first, a close play. If that one had been to the left side of the bag, he might have gotten the runner.
Let's go.
Doesn't phase Eischen, however. He still gets off to a nice lead, and this one misses upstairs. 1 ball, 1 strike. And Sickle checks the runner, now delivers. And a hard drive down the left field line for a hit. That is fair. Eischen around second, on his way to third. He's going to go for the plate. Throw from Rogers is not in time, and it gets away from Laffrey, and that allows Roman to take third. So that's going as an RBI double down a left field line. Eischen comes all the way, never hesitated. 2-0 Tigers, and Roman takes third on the throw. 3 consecutive hits to start the inning, and 2 runs. 2 of those 3 hits, doubles. Eischen with a single in between. And now Takarius Tompkins at the plate. This is his first at-bat. He was a pinch runner in game number 1. Runner at third, nobody out, and the first pitch upstairs for ball 1. Tompkins hitting .250, 4 for 60 on the season, 3 runs driven in. Ball 2 misses upstairs as well.
Come on, man.
Corner infielders, not too close. Middle infielders back, conceding the run for the out. And there's a strike. Frankie led off with a double, scored on Eischen's base hit, and then Roman doubled home Eischen. So 3 batters, 3 hits, a swing and a miss to even the count as strike 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Hey, stay there. Okay. baby. Hold on.
Here's Van Sickle with the 2-2. Very close pitch, called ball 3.
Hey, great pitch, kid.
So the count is full. Van Sickle from the stretch with that runner at third. A swing and a miss, and that is out number 1. Good fastball from Van Sickle. 1 out with that runner at third, and third baseman Adrian Alaro at the plate. 0-for-3, but a run scored in the first game. Hit by a pitch in the second and came around a little later in the inning. Now the infield pulls in tight, and a changeup from Ben Van Sickle gets a swinging strike. All 4 infielders now on the grass, trying to keep that run from scoring. Fastball is up and away. Count even up at 1-1. Lights are on. It'll be a little while before they take effect. Still plenty of sunlight here in daylight savings time. 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out. And the pitch. This one is hit hard and caught on the leap by Will Van Sickle, robbing Laro of a base hit and an RBI. That ball was blistered, but Will Van Sickle, a tall man over there at first base. And that is out number 2. He's about 6'3", 6'4". Needed every bit of it. Peyton Schubert, the shortstop, at the plate. And the first pitch, right down the middle. Schubert came in hitting 186. Had an RBI in 1 at-bat in Game 1, also drew a walk. Didn't start, but came in later. Did a really nice job, especially at shortstop. And he fouls this one off, and it's 0-2. 2 runs in, and Van Sickle trying to get out of the inning and keep it a 2-0 ball game. Of course, with 2 outs, infielders can back up, give themselves a little more time to make the play. Here's the 0-2. Got him swinging. So after the first 3 men hit and 2 of them scored, and Van Sickle picks up 2 strikeouts and got a really nice play from his brother. As we go to the bottom of the second, the Tigers lead 2-0.
Let's get back. Let's go.
Bottom of the second, Will Van Sickle, Noah Harder, and E.J. Alvarez coming to the plate for the Trinity Baptist College Eagles. Tigers got 2 runs in the top of the second. 3 consecutive hits started that inning. 2 doubles by Frankie and Roman with a base hit from Aishan sandwiched in between.
Will Van Sickle.
So Will Van Sickle will start things off for Trinity Baptist here in the bottom half of the second. He made that nice leaping catch. That saved a run and possibly more. Jason DiMartino ready for his first pitch of the inning. And this is ball 1. 1 ball, no strikes. And that one misses for ball 2. Will was 1 for 4 in game 1. Also drove in a run and scored one. And a 2-0. And he takes this one. It looked good, but it's called ball 3. 3 balls, no strikes. DiMartino winds and delivers, and this one is in the dirt. And again, the Eagles have the leadoff hitter aboard. Well, Lafferty walked to start the first, but an inning-ending double play erased him. Let's see if the Eagles can cash in on this leadoff walk with Noah Harder coming to the plate. Noah 1 for 4 with a run scored in game 1. On the season, now batting a very nice .392. 12 runs driven in. This pitch is in there for a strike, and we're going to say hello to TBC Eagle Nick Zito. Haven't had a chance to meet you yet. Good to meet you, Nick.
Nice to meet you.
Saw you doing some work on the board over there a little while ago, and tough break for the Eagles in game number 1. Down 2-0, but the way this team's been swinging the bat lately, you can't count them out.
Yes, sir.
There's a line drive foul. You guys picked up a nice win in game 1 against Thomas University yesterday. That is not an easy thing to do. Those Sun Conference teams, they are tremendous.
Yes, sir. It's definitely a lot of different competition. It's definitely a lot of different competition, since we're just a smaller division than the Sun Coast.
We don't have too many teams in our division around. Toccoa Falls the closest one. There's a chopper towards second. The throw gets away. Van Sickle's going to head on into third. The throw will be in time. Left fielder DeQuarius Tompkins charges the ball and makes a good, clean throw, and that cuts down the lead runner. It goes as a fielder's choice to Harder, an error allowing Van Sickle to reach second, but then 7-5 on the putout. Sometimes the breaks just don't go your way there, Nick.
Yes, sir.
Alvarez at the plate. Runner at first, now 1 out. And a pitch on the way, and it's in there for a strike. You guys, you struggled to start the season, but you're playing some much better baseball right now. The offense has come to life. Defense, still a few kinks to work out. But you want to do that. That's what the games are for as you get ready for conference play later on.
I just feel like since we just have so much new freshmen, we're just trying to develop ourselves and get used to the new guys and just to get our offense better.
Alvarez now batting .244. Of course, we don't have many of the NCCAA teams near us, so we play a very heavy-laden NAIA schedule, and we deal a lot with the Sun Conference. Edward Waters in a different NAI conference, but still a really good baseball team.
Yes, sir.
You're going to have Toccoa Falls coming up, and a little bit later, Bob Jones University playing its first season of baseball. That one is a little low, and I'm eager to see how the Bruins are going to do because they always put some terrific athletics on the court, on the soccer field, on the basketball court, and we'll see about the baseball team coming up.
Yes, sir.
And you're going to play 3 up there in Greenville and end the season here in Jacksonville. 3 balls and a strike. Steps off, and Ed Waters took 2 out of 3 from Toccoa Falls just a few days ago. And you guys are are you heading up there or are they coming here? Let's take a peek. Toccoa will be here on April 9th and 10th. There's a high fly ball into left. Tompkins, though, over near the line and makes the catch for out number 2. Well, Nick, first year here at Trinity Baptist College. What do you think?
I think it's a really nice school, really good baseball program. Coach Copeland definitely is one of the better coaches I've seen managing, and he definitely knows the game a lot. Definitely for me, when I came here, I talked with him about the game, and for myself, I like to have a lot about the mental side of the game rather than just the physical side.
Now, Nick, a freshman from Land O'Lakes, Florida. Hope you stick around for 4 years here at TBC. We'll see you out there on the field before too long. Ryan Heller fouls off the first pitch, and what a shot that Ryan hit in Game 2 yesterday. I think that ball landed in the woods.
Yes, sir, it did.
You're talking at least 25 feet beyond that fence. This is a major league size field. He put a charge into it. And in the high school game that followed, we had a walk-off home run for Trinity Christian way over that right field fence.
Oh,
Beat
wow.
the #1 team in the nation, St. John's Country Day School. That one misses outside to even the count at a ball and a strike. And Mark Rogers got himself a game-winning home run. It turned out to be the game winner. Hit it, I think it was the third inning if I remember correctly. And you guys held on. They got a couple runs on you late. Noah Harder came in for the save. And a really good stop by Roman. And in game number 1, Tigers catcher Ricardo Santana, not much could get by him. There were a lot of balls in the dirt that he blocked, and that helped keep you guys from scoring.
Yes, sir.
So give the Tigers credit. They usually play really good defense. 2 balls and a strike. There are 2 outs after the leadoff walk. DiMartino from the stretch takes a long look, and Heller steps out and wants to regroup. So, Nick, you're an outfielder, and do you play anywhere else?
I do play middle infield. I can bounce around the field. Wherever you need me to play, I'll play.
That's what makes a player valuable, being able to do many things. Swing and a miss, and that is strike 2. And now DiMartino, after leading the walk for the inning, and now 1 strike away from getting out of it. Got the leadoff walk in the first, but a really good double play. That ended that one, and had a runner thrown out at third early this inning. Like we said, sometimes the ball just doesn't bounce your way. Here's the 2-2 to Heller, and a high fly ball left center field, and coming over from center to make the catch and retire the side is Damani Thomas, and that's going to end the inning. Eagles get a leadoff walk, but nothing else, and after 2, we have no score. Nick, season again started rough. You started to talk about what you guys have learned out there, and a lot of freshmen on the team learning to play together, and that takes some time to do.
Yes, sir. It definitely will take a lot of time, and I feel like with a couple more games on our belt, including the JV games that are coming up soon, I feel we'll get ourselves starting to roll and starting to win some more ball games in the future.
And that gives some of you don't get a whole lot of playing time just yet a chance to get some reps, because you never know come the tournament time. Somebody gets injured or is just not performing well, coach may call on Nick Zito to step up there, get a base hit, make a play in the field.
Yes, sir.
So you get those reps, do it on the JV field if you have to. You get a chance in the regular season games, take advantage of it, and we're sure we're going to see you here for the next few years.
Yes, sir. I hope.
All right, Nick,
Hopefully.
anything else you want to say before we let you go back to your board work?
No, nothing. I'm all
All
good.
right, well, thanks for joining us here on TBC Eagles. That is freshman Nick Zito from Land O'Lakes, Florida. And come back, grab the mic again anytime.
All right, appreciate
All
it.
right, Nick, thanks for joining us. We go to the top of the third with the Tigers leading 2-0. Ben Van Sickle is throwing the ball well, but they hit it hard to start that second inning, and then Van Sickle struck out 2 and got a line drive caught. So he's going to face hitters 1, 2, 3 in the batting order: Marcus Judd, Keelan Washington, and Damani Thomas. So the Tigers have gone through their lineup once, and now each hitter will get a second look at Ben Van Sickle. Judd started the ball game off with a ground out to third. And Van Sickle works exclusively from the stretch, and the first pitch fouled off. So runner at first, nobody out for Keelan Washington. He's 0 for 1, a ground out to the second baseman. Big lead off first from Judd. Van Sickle delivers. Washington started to show bunt, but the pitch was outside. Judd is 7 for 8 in stolen base attempts. Strikers have a lot of speed. They usually succeed when they try to take a base. Here's the 1-0. And that one is outside for ball 2. Again by Van Sickle, and Judd off to a tremendous lead. Not going on the 2-0, and Washington takes this one inside. 3 balls, no strikes. Long look in, and the 3-0. Ball 4, and there are 2 men aboard who can both run with nobody out. That is the first walk issued by Ben Van Sickle, and brings up center fielder Monty Thomas. He went down on strikes to end the first.
Hey, give me something on the go, kid.
Judd, the runner at second, hit by a pitch. Washington, the free pass, he's at first. Will Van Sickle playing in front of the runner at first, giving Washington a big lead. And the pitch. Thomas showing bunt. Pitch down low for ball 1.
There we go, Ben. Let's go, Ben.
My mistake, no balls and a strike. Pitch, again showing bunt. This one hits the plate, and both runners will advance. Judd took a big turn around third. Runners now at second and third with nobody out. That will go as a wild pitch charged to Ben Van Sickle. 2 men in scoring position with a ball and a strike on Thomas. Here's the 1-1. High pop-up. Shallow center. In fact, it's going to drift back toward the infield, and the catch made by Granado. So 1 out. Runners remain at second and third. Good out for Van Sickle to get without the runners advancing and scoring. Caden Frankie at the plate. Started that 2-run rally with a double. Came around to score. In the dirt, and Laffrey puts his body right in front of it. Exactly the way he's supposed to. He leaned forward to make sure that ball hit his chest protector and went straight down into the dirt. All 4 Eagle infielders in to try to keep the run from scoring.
Go back.
This one misses outside. 2 balls, no strikes. And Sickle takes a long look in. Now the 2-0. High pop-up. Looks like it's going to stay on the infield. Rogers is there, and 2 consecutive infield pop-ups after runners got to second and third with nobody out. Now Van Sickle could get out of the inning. Joseph Eischen had an RBI single in the second and ended up scoring on Roman's double that followed. Two outs, runners at second and third. First pitch to Eischen is low. Eischen, a junior infielder, also does some pitching. Stands at 6'2", 240 from Lithia, Florida.
Let's go, Ben.
Transfer from Pasco Hernando State College. School that TBC Eagles basketball played and defeated twice this season. Ground ball to third. Harder knocks it down. Throw to first. Gets by Van Sickle. 2 runs for the score. That will be an error on the third baseman, and it is 4-0. So it brings up Anthony Roman, who laced a double down the left field line to drive home a run. Isham at first and the pitch. Ground ball, base hit, and to left. Isham will stop at second. Roman is aboard with a 2-out single.
Let's go, Ben. You good? Go, man. Let's go, Ben.
Tompkins at the plate, a strikeout victim his first time up. Has 2 on, 2 outs, and the pitch. Breaking ball that catches the corner for a strike.
Go, Ben. Go, Ben. Let's go, 3-1. Very good, kid.
No balls, 1 strike. And a pitch into dirt and blocked again by Lafferty.
Let's go, Ben. Let's go, Ben.
Van Sickle has really slowed down his pace in the second,
Let's go, Ben.
and now even more in the third. Checks the runner, spins, and looks Isham back. And a pitch. This is outside.
Let's go, Ben.
2 balls, 1 strike, 2 outs. Tigers batting in the top of the third, already leading 4-0, and this one is fouled off. That'll even the count at 2-2.
Let's go, Ben. Hey, one in here. Let's go, Ben.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Go, kid.
Van Sickle taking a long look in.
Stop in 1.
And the pitch. High fly ball, well hit towards right center. Alvarez on his horse, can't get there. 2 runs are going to score. Isham scores. Here is runner around third. He will score. That is a 2-run triple for Aquarius Tompkins. Alvarez came close but could not get there in time, and 4 runs are in. All 4 unearned, and it brings up Adrian Laro. He's the one hit the line drive that Will Van Sickle leapt for and caught in the second inning, and we're going to have a timeout as Coach Copeland is heading out to the mound. 6-0 Tigers. We'll be back in a minute. Merrick Ask has taken over on the mound for Ben Van Sickle, who went 2 2/3 innings on the mound. 6 runs, only 2 of them earned. He is responsible for the runner at third. Ask comes in, making his 7th appearance, no wins, 1 loss, 12 total innings. He's allowed 19 hits, 17 runs, 13 of them earned. He has walked 6 and struck out 7. He inherits a runner at third. Aquarius Thompson just had a 2-run triple. There are 2 outs, and Adrian Laro's at the plate. The Eagles fought back from 2-0 earlier. Yesterday they came back from a 4-run deficit, down by 6. And let's see if the offense that's been swinging the bat well can bring it on back here in game number 2. First pitch fouled off. No balls and a strike. And Ask is ready. From the stretch, delivers on a high fly ball to right. Alvarez. Ball's kind of knuckling away from him, but he gets there and makes the catch. Ask comes in and gets the 3rd out, but 4 unearned runs in the inning, and all after the 2-out error. And we go to the bottom of the 3rd, 6-0 Tigers.
Hey, be that guy, baby. Be that guy.
All right. Ryan Augst, Dylan Owens, and Parker Lafferty leading things off for the Eagles, who find themselves in a hole 6-0. 1 2-out error allowed 2 runs to score on that particular play, and then 2 more followed. That was a big 3rd inning for the Tigers. Augst at the plate for the first time in game 2. He was 1 for 4 in the opener, drove in a couple of runs. That came in a big 4-run first inning for the Eagles. A base hit right up the middle that scored Will Van Sickle and Noah. So Augst trying to start a rally as the Eagles trail by 6. Jason DiMartino is not allowed to hit the first 2. He's walked 1, actually walked 2. First pitch of the inning is outside.
Let's go, baby, right here.
Ball, no strikes. And this one is downstairs. DiMartino, 6'5", 205-pound freshman from High Springs, Florida. This is his first appearance of the season, and he gets this one in for a strike. And his team has given him 6 runs to work with.
You ready? Go right. Go
2-1 the count on Ryan Augst.
Good eye.
And this one is outside for ball 3. Balls and a strike. The 3rd time in a row that the Eagles have led off the inning with a base on balls. So far they haven't cashed in, and Dylan Owens will try to change that now. He is at the plate, runner at first and nobody out. Owens 1 for 3 in game 1. Batting with Ryan Hawks at first. Moderate lead for Hawks, and a swing and a miss at a single. Balls and a strike. And the pitch. Line drive into right field. That is a base hit. There's going to be a throw to first. It is up high. It would have been a close play. Keelan Washington charging in. He made the throw, and it's hard to get it over Caden Frankie's head, but that's what happened. Nick Owens would have barely beaten that throw. Credit Washington and credit Owens not taking it for granted. He hustled all the way. So 2 on, nobody out. Lafferty at the plate. Frankie will play in front of the runner, allowing Owens to get a big lead. Nobody holding Angst on at second. Rogers hit into the 5-4-3 double play that ended the first inning.
No, you didn't. I know you're lying. Mentiroso.
Pitch. Drops down the bunt. And Martino will throw to third and get the force. Hawks cut down 1-5 on the putout. Fielder's choice for Lafferty. Owens into second, and Granado at the plate. 1 out, 2 men on. Walk to start the inning, a base hit, and then a fielder's choice at third. And credit Martino. And a communication by the Tigers defense, letting him know he had the play at third base. First pitch in the dirt. Angst at second. Angst raced. Owens at second. Lafferty at first. And this one's fouled off, and the count even at 1-1. Strike, 1 out. This one misses upstairs. Granado ahead. 2-0. Mark Rogers up next. Back at the runners. Nobody holding the runner close. And time call. Tino steps off. May just be trying to disrupt the timing of the hitter because, again, nobody is near second base. This one misses low. And Granado's ahead 3 balls and a strike. Both these teams will play their next games against Voorhees College. Here's a 3-1, and the bases. Owens advances to third, Lafferty to second, and Granado draws the free pass. That's the 4th walk issued by DiMartino. Now Trinity Baptist has a good chance to cash this one in. Rogers at the plate. Edward Waters will host Breeze March 19th and 20th. Single game on Friday the 19th and a doubleheader on Saturday the 20th. Rogers digs in, and the first pitch taken for a strike. Good take after a couple of walks and a base hit earlier in the inning. Trinity Baptist will visit Voorhees on March 26th and 27th. Again, a single game on Friday and a doubleheader on Saturday afternoon. The 0-1, line drive, fair ball. That's going to score two. Here is Granado. He will round third. He's going to come to the plate, and Mark Rogers has driven home three. Hold on. Umpire is heading out to left field. That ball might have gotten hung up, and we're going to see what the final decision is. If so, Eagles may have to put a runner back at third. As it stands right now, that's a 3-run double for Mark Rogers. And the lead has been cut in half. That ball just inside the line. And it looks like Granado is being sent back to third base. So 2 runs are in. Both Owens and Lafferty score. And now the umpires and the coach are going to talk about that last play. So hold on, we'll get you the final word as soon as the umpires let us know. Alright, so the call is the ball got hung up in the fence down the left field line. That is a ground rule double, automatic 2 bases. So Mark Rogers drives in a pair. Owens and Lafferty score. Granado will be put back on third base. Two runners in scoring position. And Sickle walk is on the time up so far. And the first pitch swung on and missed. Chase Money on the third.
Let's go, let's go. Let's go, Will. Come on, Will. Let's go.
Balls and a strike. DiMartino from the stretch.
Go,
This one is and that third one will not cross the Eagles get that right back. Wild pitch allowing Granado to score. And the Eagles have cut a 6-run deficit down to 3. We have a timeout as pitching coach Sean Stevens heads out to the mound. Ryan Owens started the inning with a walk. Dylan Owens singled. A bunt attempt by Lafferty resulted in a fielder's choice, erasing Onks at third base. Granado then walked. Mark Rogers got the 2-run double into the left field corner, and now the wild pitch allowed Elvin Granado to score. And it's 6-3 Tigers, and we'll be back right after this pitching conference.
Let's go, Will.
All right, the wild pitch allows the 3rd run of the inning to score, and DiMartino has a runner at third, and Van Sickle turns on and pulls it foul down the right side.
Let's go, Will.
Ball, 2 strikes. Hopefully I got that right, because in all the action, confusion down the left field line, easy to lose track. So that was before this batter took the box. So here is the pitch. Line drive, foul down the right side. Very close to scoring the 4th run of the inning.
Let's go, Will. Let's go. Hey, you can do it one. Hey, you can do it one. Let's go. Let's go. All you. Let's go, Will. Go, Will.
Ball, 2 strikes. Van Sickle trying to bring home the run. Ground ball towards second. The throw will come to the plate. It is in time. And that is the second base runner the Tigers have thrown out in this inning. Marcus Judd charged in, had his momentum going toward the plate, and made a perfect throw. So fielder's choice puts Will Van Sickle aboard. 4-2 out. 2 outs with a runner at first for Noah Harder. Now Judd was playing back, so at first it looked like the run would have scored, but again he had his momentum going directly toward the plate and made a perfect throw.
Let's go, Noah. Let's go, 9. Let's go. Let's go.
Reached on a fielder's choice in the second. Van Sickle at first, and pitch in the third.
Oh, it's big. It's big. Come on, Noah. Home now, baby. Home now. Let's go, Noah. Let's go, Noah. Let's go, babe. Come on, 9.
Ball, no strikes. Martino takes a long look, now delivers. Blocked by Roman, keeping the run first.
What we say about the dirt? Hold on, baby.
DiMartino and the pitch. That's 3 in this at alone. He has had to keep going to the backstop. Balls, no strikes. See if he's a green light or he's taking the long time to deliver. Eagles making some noise in the dugout. Patience in the last box, not flinching. Martino steps out. Makes me think of that 22nd pitch back goes to the bottom leagues. Supposed to use the major league on the way. 3 balls, no strikes, and the pitch. Right down the middle. Was taken from the plate. This one fouled right off his foot. Speaking of the major leagues, in spring training, the Dodgers lead the White Sox 4-2 in the 9th. Giants 11-7 over Colorado in the 8th. St. Louis 2, Houston nothing in the 4th. Getting closer and closer to opening day. Just a couple of weeks away. Pitch, Van Sickle on the move, and Eagles have 2 out. That's the 3rd walk of the inning and 5th overall issued by Jason DiMartino. The Eagles have scored 3 in the inning and have 2 on, 2 out. EJ Alvarez at the plate. Timeout, heading out to the mound. Braves lead Baltimore 1-0 in the 4th. And some night games coming up. Cleveland at Cincinnati, San Diego at the Cubs, Arizona at Texas. Angels are playing at Seattle. It's a spring training facility. Final scores: Tampa Bay 10-9 over Pittsburgh. Boston 9, Minnesota 1. Phillies beat the Detroit Tigers 2-0. And we're going to have another conference on the mound. That's a second trip, so that's going to be it for Jason DiMartino. Miami 3, Mets 2, Yankees 1-0 over Toronto, and 10-5 over Kansas City. And we'll tell you about the new pitcher in just a minute here on TBC Eagles. Tigers pitcher is Marco Trejo, taking over for Jason DiMartino. Trejo, a sophomore right-hander from Cancun, Quintana Roo, Mexico. He is tasked with getting the Tigers out of this inning. The Eagles have scored 3 times and have 2 men on with 2 out. Jason DiMartino went 2 2/3 innings, 3 runs allowed, responsible for 2 men on base. Only 2 hits, but he walked 5. And that is the reason that he has come out and Trejo has come out. Marco Trejo making his 7th appearance. He has started 1 win, no losses. He's worked 18 innings, allowed 17 hits, 14 earned runs on 10 balls. He is struck out 14. At the plate. Will Van Sickle at second, or at first. And the Eagles have scored 3 times and in the tie. First pitch to Alvarez, a good fastball on the inside. And strike. Pitch blocked again by Anthony Moore. And Alvarez on board. Ryan Heller with the bases loaded has a chance to pull the Eagles to within 1 with a base hit to the outfield.
Let's go, baby!
Bases loaded, trying to get out of this inning. First pitch to Heller. Strike called at the knees, and Heller does his hit, yes, and strike. Pitch and a terrific slider. That one had a whole lot of break to it. Heller took it for strike 2. Trejo threw him hard. That pitch, that just wasn't fair. I can see the break up here above the third base dugout. Balls, 2 strikes. And the pitch. This is up high, and game is 1-2. He then ended up scoring that pitch. He got that. Trying to get a couple more. 1-2. High pop fly over near the sidelines, and it is staying in. All 3 fielders on the left side of the field had a chance at it, but they ran into that corner fence right there, and that might have hindered their efforts. Ryan Heller gets another pitch. Let's see if Heller can cash in on an extra opportunity.
Yeah, we like those! We love those! Let's go! Let's go! Turn me up, man!
Now Junior Heller at the plate once again. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Trejo delivers. Another high foul, and this one is out of play.
Turn me up!
So redo the 1-2. Miller got an extra opportunity, and he's trying to turn that into a couple of runs. 1-2, and this is another ball down the baseline. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs. One, two. Back down the left field line. That ball is foul. It cleared the fence. It would have been a grand slam to the left just a little too far. Tough break for Heller and the Eagles as everybody returns to his base. Great swing by Heller. He's getting some looks at stretch. There's a high fly ball into center, but that should be caught. And that will end the inning. But the Eagles get 3. They cut the deficit in half. Miller had a terrific at-bat. Almost hit a grand slam, but the catch is made in center afterward, and that ends the inning. So we go to the 4th with Edward Waters leading 6-3. Well, an exciting inning for the Eagles and very nearly a 7-run inning. Unfortunately, Heller got out in front of that ball just a little too much, and then fly out to center field ended that 3-run inning. But the Eagles did cut the deficit in half, and Peyton Schubert leads off at the top of the 4th. Eric Ask came on in relief 1 inning ago and got the 3rd out after Ed Waters scored 4 times. Let's go! On the first pitch. Let's go! Schubert went down on strikes his first time up. No balls and a strike. Ask working quickly. Change up, popped up to the left side. Harder in foul territory.
Easy, man. That's right. You got one. You got one. You got one. You got one. You got one.
Top of the order, Marcus Judd at the plate. He was hit by a pitch to start that rally last inning. Ended up scoring the first of the 4 runs. All 4 of those runs came after a 2-out error. lines and delivers. This is upstairs. The Eagles put 9 men to the plate in the third, so Ongst, Owens, and Lafferty will be the first 3 hitters again in the fourth. Tigers won the first game 8-6, and Ask with the pitch and a line drive down the right field line, slicing foul. So count of 1 ball, 1 strike. Merrick Ask has worked quickly so far through his first 3 hitters. Got the first 2, and third batter at the plate now. Here's the 1-1, and this one misses low for ball 2. Two balls and a strike, and a good change of pace, and a curveball gets the hitter. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Judd is trying to slow down Merrick Ask. He's taking his time between pitches getting back in the box. Ask is ready to throw. Here comes a 2-2. Another change up, and this is outside. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 1 out, bases empty. Waters batting in the top of the fourth, leading 6-3.
Let's go, Mary.
And the payoff pitch, chopped towards third, but foul. Eagles softball, 10 a.m. tomorrow against Dakota Bottineau College from Bottineau, North Dakota. Split a doubleheader yesterday. And a 3-2. Strike for Judd had started to trot towards first. And that is out number 2. And Waters softball swept Dakota College earlier today. And Dakota back here at TBC tomorrow morning. Not be able to bring you those games, however. Good luck to the Eagles as they play 2 tomorrow. Here is Keelan Washington, 0 for 1, walked and scored in the third, and swung to the first pitch for strike 1. Balls and a strike, and the pitch. Outside corner for strike 2. Let's see if Mackenzie Fry can keep doing what she did against Bottineau yesterday. Grand slam, a 2-run homer, 7 total runs batted in. Here's the 0-2. Ask gets a 1-2. He is retired on 4 men. He is faced 2 of them on the strikeout. And the Eagles come to bat in the bottom of the 4th, trailing 6-3. Trinity Baptist College, Ryan Hawes, Dylan Owens, and Parker Lafferty are the scheduled hitters. Those are the first 3 in the third. The Eagles scored 3 times. So let's hope history repeats itself here in the fourth.
I'm on threes, kid. Go threes. Hey, hurry up, threes. Let's go, kid.
Got the only man he faced in the third. He got Brian Heller after a terrific at bat. Drew a walk, starting off that balls and a strike.
Yes, sir.
Trying to get on base and a pitch. This is low for ball two. Shoots off a couple of slides, gets money legs. There's the 2-1. This one, Eagles mid-wish. 5 balls, 6 and 2 strikes. First batter of the inning. Payoff pitch. High pop foul. Not play to the left.
Let's go, Ox.
Coming from Trejo. Cheers for his teammates and the payoff pitch. Line drive. Gets a leadoff single. Right off. Takes a big turn around first. Just what the Eagles needed to start the inning, trailing by 3. Brings up left fielder Dylan Owens. Owens singled and scored in the third. Good at bat by Ryan Ongst. Ready to count full with a base hit. The bunt is down. Trejo will throw the first. Owens does his job and moves properly to scoring position. One out with Ongst at second and Parker Lafferty, the top of the order, now in the box. He has blocked, reached on a fielder's choice. Results in out number 2. Lafferty hit the ball really well, but Thomas ran it down. 2 outs and a runner at second. He steps up. He is 0 for 1, walk, and a run scored. After hitting the ball very well, like it might bring expanding the outfield, Thomas made the catch. There's a ground ball towards second, should end the inning. Flip to first is in time, and that retires the side. Eagles get a leadoff single, get him to second on a sack, but do not score. After 4, it's 6-3 Tigers. Tigers here in the top of the 5th, and Edward Waters will have Thomas, Frankie, and Eischen, first 3 hitters, facing Merrick Ask, who has gone 1 1/3. He's retired all 4 men he has faced, the last 2 on called strike 3s. Thomas made a really nice running catch in the bottom half of the 4th to keep the Eagles off the board, and he leads things off here in the 5th. He has struck out and popped up to the second baseman. The first pitch of the 5th. It is a breaking ball for a strike. Balls and a strike. And the 0-1 on the way. Misses one inside. Eagles do not play again until March 26th at Voorhees College. Their next home series will be here April 2nd and 3rd against Florida National University. There's a ground ball towards short. Rogers will field cleanly. The throw is low, but
Yes, sir!
able to snare it for the out. It is Will Van Sickle at first base. 1 away. Base is empty for Caden and Frankie. Double and a run scored in the 2nd, and a pop up to short in the 3rd. Frankie has scored 3 times after reaching base 4 times total in the doubleheader. There's a ground ball towards first, and he takes the play unassisted. 1 pitch and out number 2. Joseph Eischen has already scored twice, reached out a single and an error. 2 quick outs for Merrick Ask, 6 in a row. That's all you can ask. I couldn't resist. And a pitch. And this one is on the outside corner for a strike. Ask winds and delivers, and this one's in the dirt. Ball and a strike. 2 outs, bases empty here in the top of the 5th. And here's the 1-1.
Oh, yes, sir!
Ball had him out front, and he gets a strike 2. A lot of room in the right center field gap. Should I should choose to go that way. Ball, 2 strikes, and the pitch. Line drive towards right. Alvarez first, and then was able to backpedal and make the catch. A well-hit line drive. Eric Ask has retired all 7 men he has faced, and we go to the bottom of the 5th. Eagles coming to bat, trailing 6-3. Baptist, Mark Rogers, Will Van Sickle, and Noah Harder. 3-run third. Very close to a 7-run third if that ball to Heller hit didn't take a left turn right before it crossed the fence. Mark Rogers drove in 2 in that 3rd inning. He had a 3rd, and the Eagles did get that 3rd run. Rogers trying to lead off 1-2. A hot hitter for Coach Copeland of late, and this one misses inside. Van Sickle on deck, followed by Harder. And if anyone's on, Heller followed. 4 strikes, and the pitch. And it's 5 straight back. Count 1-1 on Rogers. This one's
Hey, give it to our kid. Hey, give it to our kid. Hey, Mark. I'm not kidding.
2 balls, 1 strike. Trejo delivers. In the dirt. Rogers in the driver's seat. 3 balls, 1 strike. And the pitch. High pop foul play. So the payoff pitch coming from Marco Trejo. And the 3-2. Line drive. That's down. Base hit for Rogers. Lead aboard in the 5th. Need another to get the tying run to the plate. Van Sickle trying to get his way aboard. He is 0 for 1, a walk and a fielder's choice. Delivers his last 2 days, 4 games total. He's around 10 hits in these less than 4 games, to be more specific. Ball, 4 strikes. And the pitch. This one is low. And it's 2-0. Strikes, and Sickle digs in, and the pitch. That is on the outside corner for strike 1. Tigers defense giving Van Sickle the ball to the 1st and 2nd. Leaderboard at Phillips. Rogers led off the inning with a base hit. Guys are starting to turn in as we're past 7:30 p.m. Eastern. The rates are starting to take effect. Here is the 2-2 and another foul ball blocked to the left side. Two balls, two strikes. And the pitch. That's the Tigers hosting Queens College March 19th and 20th. On March 22nd, Edward Waters will have a home game against Savannah State University. That game will be played at the Jacksonville Jumbo Shrimps 121 Financial Ballpark in the Jackson Diamond Classic, 7 p.m. start time on March 22nd. Swing and a miss. Trejo took something off it and got the strikeout. So Noah Harper come to the plate. He's 0 for 1. Rogers at first, one away. Waters pulls out the munch at Florida National University. 3 p.m. Friday afternoon game on March 26th and a Saturday doubleheader beginning first. Trejo delivers. Swing and a miss. Riders getting a good lead off first. Trejo concentrating on the back lead. And just as I say that, of course, he throws the first. He's in strike. That he is ready and pitch. That was over on the right side, and Harder has himself a base hit. Washington bobbled it, but it didn't get by. The Eagles have runners at first and second with one out. Harder pulled it right through the opening. DJ Alvarez representing a potential tying run. One homer on the season. He's driven into 6. Moving into game 2. Officially, last time I reached a catcher's interference call. Upstairs. It's not official at bat. One ball, no strikes. He takes his time, checks the belly, and the 1-0. High pop fine on play. Tigers middle infielders have not held the runner on the second base. Then that ball back. Ball next pitch to Alvarez on the third. It's a ball.
Let's go, hit 1-6. Let's go, Heller. Let's go.
So Ryan Heller up there with an eagle at every base and 1 out. Rogers at third. He singled. First single goes now at second. Alvarez just drew the ball. And Frankie will play in front of the first. Tigers playing back. The inning ending double play. Trejo delivers. Run his head. Another ball. Stop that. Hopkins got to it quickly, got the ball in a hurry. RBI single for Ryan Heller. Eagles have cut the deficit down to 2. Alvarez to second, and the potential tying runs are both in scoring position. Ryan Ost at the plate, he's 1 for 1. He scored a single game in the inning ago. Have a chance to drive in and tying runs. Is getting all that real estate to the left side. Trejo's first pitch. That's the first run that Trejo is allowed.
Let's go, BT. Let's go, kid. Let's go.
Eagles in the inning. Strikes. And the pitch. Ground ball to first. Frankie will come to the plate. He'll get the force. The throwback will not be made. Carter is cut down. 2 outs. Alvarez advances to third. Heller to second. And Honks at first with a fielder's choice. And like the Tigers had a chance to turn 2. With Frankie coming in.
Let's go,
Honks to reach.
Let's go, kid. Let's go.
6-4. Here's the first pitch. The plate is going to be in time. The Tigers throw out 2 base runners at the plate in this inning, but Trinity Baptist does score 2. And after 5, Edward Waters leads 6-5. Tompkins made an absolute missile of a throw to nail Ryan Heller at the plate. Eagles, though, did get 2, cut the deficit down to 1. They trailed 6-0 in the third. and have scored 5 so far unanswered runs, and Merrick Ask is trying to keep it that way. He has pitched 2 1/3 innings. He's retired all 7 men he has faced with 2 strikeouts. Anthony Roman, Demarius Tompkins, Adrian Lauro will lead things off in the top of the 6th. Like seeing that offense the Eagles have put out there, especially the last 2 innings, and a fly ball into center. Right there, pitch, 1 out. This would be a tremendous boost for TBC Eagles baseball if they can complete this comeback. They have 2 more chances. They also have to hold the Tigers right there at 6. Top of the order bat in the bottom half of the 6th. Asks first pitch. This is for ball 1. The last play was an RBI single by Dylan Owens. And then Heller thrown out at the plate. So Lafferty will lead off when the Eagles come to bat again. And pitch. Is in there for strike. Tompkins last time up had a 2-run triple into right center. It's a little too soon. He misses the outside. 2 balls and a strike. 1 out. Bases empty. Here is the 2-1. 8 in a row. Retired by Ask. Now in jeopardy at 3-1. And pitch on the way is popped up down the infield, and Sickle will give one line catch by Granado. That's out number 2. Granado made the catch a little bit unusual manner, but good enough for the out. 2 outs. Bases empty. Adrian Lauro at the plate. He's 0 for 2. He's hit the ball hard both times. A line drive to first and a hit fly ball into right. Here's another well-hit fly ball. This is to left. It is going to be a fair ball. It's going to one-hop the fence. Lauro around first. He'll pull into second with a 2-out double. Makes a string of 9 in a row. Retired by Merrick Ask. Puts a runner at second with 2 outs. Number 9 hitter, Schubert, the scheduled hitter, but Coach Johnson may bring up a pinch hitter. Looks like that's going to be the case. We'll see who the Tiger hitter is as he makes his way to the box. Wearing that big orange number 5 on his back, Freddie Torres. Did some damage in the first game with a 2-run base hit in the first. Ended up scoring a run as well. He has a runner at second, an insurance run possibility for the Tigers. Timeout as Coach Copeland heads to the mound, and we'll be back in a minute. The new pitcher for the Eagles is Noah Harder, who comes in from third base to take over for Merrick Ask. And Merrick went 3 innings, allowed just the one hit you saw a moment ago, the double from Adrian Lara. Ask is responsible for that runner at second. He struck out 2. Taking over at third base, Josh Wharton has come in and has moved to second. Look at the defensive alignment for the Eagles. Mark Rogers moves from shortstop to third, and Elvin Granado moves from second to play shortstop. Harder will face Freddie Torres, who came out of the dugout just a moment ago to pinch hit for Peyton Schubert. Torres, as we said, had 2 runs driven in and runs scored in 2 outs. Harder got a save yesterday against Thomas. Now looking to keep the Tigers at 6 Runner at second. There are 2 outs. And another fastball. That's a strike 2. Had a rough start to the season, but he's settled in very nicely, both on the mound and at the plate. 2 balls, 2 strikes. And the pitch. Got him! Fans the only man he faces on 3 pitches, keeps the run from scoring, and the Eagles come to bat trailing by 1 in the bottom of the 6th. Top of the order, 2 up for Trinity Baptist College. Parker Lafferty, Elvin Granado, and Mark Rogers. Pitcher for the Tigers, left-hander Eric Claudio, who is a freshman from Orlando, Florida's Timber Creek High School. He is on the mound. Runs on 4 hits, and he struck out. 6-1, and delivers his first pitch. This is Claudio's 9th appearance on the mound. Peyton Schubert has re-entered to play shortstop. Torres pitching. Schubert back out there on defense. 1 strike. Lafferty digs in. Line drive down the right side, but that one is slicing foul. Claudio's pitched 13 innings. He has allowed 16 hits, 14 runs, 11 innings, walked 17, and then struck out 5. Tigers have played some really good baseball of late. They have now won 5 of their last 6. And there's one ball to third. Scoop and a throw just in time. Lafferty hustling. He made that a very close play at first. Momentum going and made a good throw across. Step. Nato is 1 for 3. Eagles need a base runner. Trailing by one, need to get that potential tag. This is in the seventh. Hunter's got two in the second, four in the third. Fastball for strike two. Two strikes and the pitch. One, two. Balls, two strikes. Gets the side, backs and delivers. Strike three call on the inside corner. Renato disagrees, but that is out number two. Mark Rogers at the plate, singled and scored, leading off the fifth. Bill on the batting order, 2 out next to keep this one going. Tigers will have the top here with Rupp in the seventh. Washington and Thomas. Rodeo has gotten the first two men he's faced, and there's a bad ground ball towards short, a scoop and a throw in. It's fair. Staying right there, not taking any chances. He has the potential time. Eagles catch a break, and let's hope they can cash it in. And Sickle at the plate. He is fielder's choice and a strikeout. Trouble getting the ball out of his glove. No throw. He's taking the out. Rogers at first. Pitch misses He's made some nice scoops over there first base. And a good swing and foul straight back. Second base playing very deep in outfield grass. Let's make sure nothing gets by him. He has the arm to get back first. We'll see how many times today. Here's that from Claudio. Good fastball right at the nose. And Sickle nods his head yes. He agrees with the call. It's 1-2. 2 outs and the 1-2. Swing and a miss. That is strike three. Claudio gets 2 in the inning. A 2-out error does not hurt the Tigers. We go to the 7th. Headwaters leading 6-5. came in with 2 outs in the 6th and a runner at second base and got a 3-pitch strikeout. And now he's starting the 7th inning facing the top of the order. Marcus Judd, Keelan Washington, and Damani Thomas. 7 innings. And with the score 6-5 in favor of the Tigers, Judd will lead things off. He has one of the 6 runs scored. Swing and miss at the first pitch. Tigers got 4 unearned runs in that 3rd inning. That's why they're leading now 6-5. Eagles have fought back and pulled to within 1. They were trailing by 6 after that 3rd inning. And this one is up and in once again, and it's 1 ball, 1 strike. Right-hander. Trinity Baptist, freshman, Fernandina Beach High School, Fernandina Beach, Florida. Ball, 1 strike, pitch. This is Walton.
Oh, what a pitch, baby! Come on,
Down to 2-1, runner from the stretch.
One more.
He's not mixing things up. He is going right at the hitters, and he is throwing hard. There's a breaking ball. Line drive into left field, a base hit. Tries to slow that one down and fool the hitter, but Judd caught up to it and laced this one into left. Zero man aboard. Washington at the plate. Called out on strikes his last time up. Walked and scored in the 3rd. 0 for 2 officially. First pitch from Harder. Washington bunts and it goes foul. The ball drops fair. There are runners at first and second because Keelan Washington was flying down the line. Judd, though, with the pop-up, had to hesitate and make sure the ball would have dropped safely. Balls and a strike. Washington throw to first, gets away, and a 2-man tangle up at first, but Judd is on his way to second, rounding second. Throw coming into 3rd. It is going to be late, and Tigers have the runner at 3rd with nobody out. That's going to be an error on the pitcher, allowing the runner to go from 1st to 3rd. Second error of the game committed by the Eagles. Washington couldn't get the bunt down 1 pitch before, but doesn't need to now as that runner's at 3rd. And he's going to try to poke one and bring him in. No balls and a strike. Carter delivers fastball. Foul back. Balls, 2 strikes. Tigers have cashed in on miscues from the Eagles here today. Here's the 0-2. High pop foul right over our heads and out of play. Balls, 2 strikes. And a pitch misses high for 1-1. Count of 1 and 2. Carter takes a long look in. All 4 Eagles infielders on the grass to try to keep the run from scoring. It's in the dirt. Gets by Lafferty, but a little hesitation by Judd forces him back up to third. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Alvarez deep in right. Heller and Owens about halfway in center and left. Here comes a 2-2. Instead, Harder steps off. Washington digs in. Harder delivers a 2-2 high fly ball. Shallow left field. Owens coming into foul territory. Will make the catch. Right up against the fence. Now Judd had gotten back to the bag. Runners can tag on a foul ball caught. Owens with his momentum coming in, right up against the fence, makes the catch, and Judd holds. So 1 out. Runner at third. Corey Thomas at the plate. Strikeout, pop up, and a ground ball. Nothing out of 3. Carter's first pitch. Nice for strike 1. 2 balls and a strike. And that one's a little bit high, just above the zone. Count of 1-1. Time call by Coach Johnson. He wants to talk with his hitter. Base hit by Judd started the inning. He advanced first to third on an overthrow pickoff attempt. Fly ball to left. That's where we stand as Thomas heads back to the box with a count of 1-1. Carter checks his signs and delivers a fastball inside. 2 balls and a strike. Big out for Carter to get right here. If he can keep that runner at third, this one's high. 3 balls, 1 strike, 1 out, runner at third. Time call and granted. Tigers batting in the top of the 7th, leading 6-5. Game 2 of the doubleheader, 7 innings each game, and this one, ball 4, puts runners at the corners.
Let's get 2.
Well, it does put a double play in order. Caden Frankie at the plate. He's a double play target. They can get the ground ball. Middle infielders will back up with a chance to turn that double play. Frankie has doubled and scored, popped up, grounded out. Timeout. We'll be back in just a moment. Alright, so here's the situation. The Tigers have first and third with 1 out. Caden Frankie at the plate. 1-run lead in the 7th. Middle infielders are playing back for the chance of a double play. Rogers well off the line at third for the left-handed hitter, and the pitch hits the batter and the bases are loaded. Well, that'll bring up Joseph Eischen, who has scored twice and driven 1 in.
Let's go, Noah. Noah, big big.
Judd at third, Thomas at second, Frankie now at first. Steps off, now everybody's ready. Play still in order. And here is the first pitch from Harder. Chopper towards short, it's into left field, a base hit, one run is in. Here's another man, round third, the throw to the plate is high. That's going to allow runners to advance. Another man trying to score. Frankie to the plate, he's safe. 3 runs in, and the Tigers lead 9-5. That will be a 2-run single for Eichmann, scoring both Thomas. Check that, Judd and Thomas. And the overthrow from left field. That allows Caden Frankie to come in. And the first pitch to Roman is fouled off. Eichmann goes all the way around to third on the overthrow. So 3 runs are in. Carter will now wind up with the runner at third. 1 out. Good fastball for strike 2. Eagles now trailing by 4.
Let's go, Noah.
Swing and miss. And is out number 2. Tompkins at the plate. 1 for 3 with 2 runs driven in. Carter winds and delivers. And this one is in there for a strike. No balls and a strike. Carter delivers and misses high with a fastball.
Hey, stop him up. Go,
One ball, 1 strike. Carter winds and delivers. Swing and a miss for strike 2. One ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Carter from the windup. Called, and that ends the inning. Strikes out the last 2 men. However, the Tigers get 3 runs, 2 of them. We go to the bottom of the 7th. It's 9-5. Edward Waters.
Hey, starts with 1 base run. Let's go.
Well, the 3-run top of the 7th makes it a 4-run lead for the Tigers, 9-5. So Eagles come back in the bottom of the 7th. DJ Alvarez and Ryan Heller on the schedule. It'll be a lot tougher now. They had a 1-run deficit for the last few innings, and now it is 4. Single this last time. And the first this is a save situation for Claudio. Got the Eagles out. And the pitch on the way is in there for a strike. Jason DiMartino started but did not go the required 4 innings in a 7-inning game. So Trey will stand to be the save. And the pitch, swing and a miss. It's 2-2. Balls, 2 strikes, pitch on the way, strike 3 called, and that's out number 1. Strikeout number 2 for Aaron Claudio. EJ Alvarez at the plate, outscored his last time up. Have some time off before they head to Voorhees College on March 26th and 27th. Voorhees is also Edward Waters' next opponent. Ball in there for a strike. March 19th and 20th, that's a home game at JP Small Memorial. The 0-1, follow that, and it's 0-2. Our next home game is April 2nd against Florida National University, and the Conquistadors will then be here for 2 on Saturday afternoon the 3rd. Here's the 0-2. Right up the dirt, count 1-2. And the pitch, swung and a missed, strike 3.
Hey, cheer on your teammates. Hey, cheer on your teammates. Let's go. Hey, stay up. Cheer on them.
Let's go, Heller.
Asking for the score. It's 9-5 Tigers with just 1 out left to get.
Let's go, kid.
Ryan Heller at the plate for Trinity Baptist.
Hey, you want this to go back to the second bag?
And the pitch. This is it. Ball, no strikes.
Let's go, 1-6. Let's go, kid.
They go hit 1-6.
How about Heller? Get him down. Let's go, kid.
I want to take a pitch, dog.
Let's go, Heller.
Was base hit his last time up. 1 for 3. Swing and a miss. Getting very close to a grand slam. Unfortunately, that ball Tails up. He has really swung the bat very well. He's played in the last 2 days. A ball and a strike. And the pitch from Claudio. Ball in there for strike 2.
Let's go, man. Yeah, let's take him back. Let's go, man. Let's go, Heller. Let's go,
Let's go, kid.
1-2. Claudio trying to end it with this pitch, and he bounced it in the dirt.
Everybody.
Two balls, 2 strikes. And the pitch. Swung fouled off. Heller just did make contact.
Let's go, 1-6. Let's go, kid.
Balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Claudio trying to end it right here. Now ready with the 2-2. Lined up and the pitch. Heller giving a battle. Wanting to keep this one going. Should he reach, Ryan Hans will be next. Followed by Dylan Owens on top of the Here comes the 2-2. Batting 250 on the season. That's for 2 outs. And the pitch. Taken for strike 1. Starts that bat of the afternoon. The 0-1 in the dirt. Blocked by the catcher, and Heller holds it first. Ball and a strike. Stretch. Gets a good look at the runner and delivers once again. And Roman, as he's done all game long, hopes this one can get by.
Over the 3-2.
2 balls and a strike. Leo checks the runner and delivers. Well ahead at the count. Is 4 for 16 on the season. Driven in 3. Balls and a strike. Line drive down to left field line. That's a base hit. The Birds are still alive. More base runner needed to bring a tying run to the plate. Base hit for Josh Warren. Good solid single. Heller stops at second and Dylan Owens steps in. He is 2 for 2 with a run batted in and a run scored, and timeout. Coach Johnson wants to come out and talk to his pitcher. Wants to do it all alone. So it looks like Claudio's going to get a chance to finish this one off. Two strikeouts, then a walk to Ryan Heller and a base hit from Josh Wharton brings Dylan Owens to the plate. Claudio will indeed get a chance to get this final out. One more base runner brings the potential tying run to the plate. Digs in, trying to keep this one going. Top of the order. Lowry waits on deck. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss for strike 1. No balls and a strike. Two outs, 2 runners on base. Defense playing back. Trying to get the batter, not worried about the runners. And the pitch. Strike 2 swinging. And Claudio has 1 strike left to get.
Let's go, baby.
Balls, 2 strikes. And a pitch. High pop foul. Power play over the dugout. And a good day and evening in the baseball here at TBC Eagles Baseball Complex. Here's the 0-2, and he got him. Walk and a hit, but 3 strikeouts in the inning, and that's the ball game. Final score: Edward Waters 9, Trinity Baptist 5. The Tigers take both games of the doubleheader. They now go to 8-18 on the season. Eagles now 3-14. Both teams will play Voorhees College next. Our next home game will be April 2nd against Florida National University, and we'll play Florida National again on April 3rd. Edward Waters will host Voorhees on March 19th and 20th. We want to thank everybody for tuning in here on TBC Eagles once again. Dean Bureau on camera for Coach John Copeland and Athletic Director John D. Jones. And all of us here at TBC, I'm Ray Bureau. Good night. God bless.